have you got your shoes on? Put your shoes on. Go put your shoes on. We're going on an adventure. And by adventure, I mean we're going to Kmart because it is my husband's birthday and we need decorations for the house. It's looking too plain. It's looking too millennial grey. It always looks millennial grey. That's just how he decorated it. But I'm going to make it pretty or somewhat exciting for his birthday, provided Kmart has what I want. Let's see what we got. We got obviously a Spider-Man birthday card because Spider-Man's his favorite superhero and I don't care if that's meant for a child. Have fun with life. You know, just like, who cares if you're an adult that likes superheroes? We're adults that like superheroes. We're huge nerds. Let us be. Happy birthday banner, which we're going to put up somewhere. I got 3 of these to like fold out and hang from the lights on the ceiling. And then I went back and grabbed streamers. Living room needs a bit of a tidy up, so we're gonna do that first, and then we're gonna see if we can like happy birthday this business. I'm trying to make it a little bit festive. I fear I underestimated just how hot it is in here. There's a reason why I have the curtains closed. It's because it's like, seriously, Victoria. It's because it's unbelievably hot outside and it's so hot in this room despite the air conditioning going absolutely full bore. So before I cause myself a migraine from the heat, I'm gonna stop there. What did we say last time? We said be mindful, didn't we? We said know your limits. The limit has been reached. The limit does exist. This isn't Mean Girls. The limit definitely exists. Okay, yeah, bye-bye. So since I decided not to hang up all of the bunting and birthday stuff in the living room because it's so freaking hot in there, we're gonna do something else that I love instead. Me time is writing time. I think I'm what you call an aspiring writer because I've written things, but it's not out in the world yet. I'm writing more things that I hope to get out in the world. I've got 2 projects that are done, and now I have 2 projects on the hop. Both of them are screenplays. One of them I'm kind of afraid of because it's big, like it's got a lot of heartache in it, so I want to do it, and at the same time it's like willingly walking into fire every time I go to write it. And the other one is also heartbreaking, but a little lighter, so that's the one I'm gonna do right now. Ahoy hoy. It should be filming day today, but I feel unbelievably sick. I was kind of doing all right this morning, and I showered and blow dried my hair, and by the time I'd finished blow drying my hair, I have a massive migraine and I want to vomit. This is a comment that I've made before about how sometimes showering is the obstacle between what I want to do and me, and the irony of that. Yeah, it's happened again today. So again, we have a lesson learned. I've done it a couple of times and now I think it's going to have to be the routine that I shower the day before I want to film, because it's enough. It's somewhere between the showering and like the head moving around and blah 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 blah, and then the blow drying again, like your head moving around a lot, the heat, the sound. The sound is a big one. I'm very sensitive to noise. So I think that combination fries me. Oh God. I just ate and I took a painkiller. So I might perk up in a little bit. I was considering just slowly doing my makeup and seeing how I felt. But then I pulled my chair up to my mirror to do my makeup, and just like the idea of spending the next 45 minutes or however long it takes, because, you know, well, it always takes a long time because I sit around covering all this. Yeah, it like instantly made my migraine worse just thinking about having to do it. So, oh God, yuck, I feel so sick. Like want to vomit kind of sick. Which means I'm once again in the position where I have a lot of pressure on the latter half of the week. I have long videos to film this week. I can get them all done in one day. That's not necessarily the problem. The problem is then they've got to be edited and uploaded within one day, which is not ideal. Not because it's hard to edit them, but because they're long and it takes forever. The rendering and the exporting and the uploading, and it's just hours of sitting around waiting for that to happen. It pushes everything really to its limit time-wise. Oh God. All right, I'm gonna stop talking and sit in a dark room. I'm gonna close all these curtains and everything and sit here in the dark for a little bit and see if I perk back up again. Oh my God, just remove my head from my shoulders. It would be so much easier. You can't run around like a footless chicken. Headless chicken, so that'd be ridiculous. How can you run around without a head? King Julian. Okay.
A few moments later.
Look, it's not great. I'm not doing wonderfully. I think the pain has subsided slightly, but I still feel really bleh. So I'm gonna give it a little while longer, and in the meantime, I'm going to decorate for my husband's birthday. Yay! Oh, darling, if you're watching this and you're thinking, why are you decorating the house while you feel sick and you have a migraine? Because I love you, that's why. Worth it. Never succeeded in getting something above the television because it's really hard to reach, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. It's not even a little bit straight. It's not great, but it is there. So silly, and I kind of love it. I think I might make my life easier with this one and like shut it in the doors of this credenza here. Ignore the recycling right next to it. Cute. I think I have one more happy birthday thing hiding in a cupboard somewhere, and I might put it below where the camera is. You can see it as soon as you walk in the door. Yeah. Okay, 2 more happy birthday things. I got just like pretty ugly, but does the trick. And then I have this incredibly annoying fun thing. That's better. Looks good though. I'm gonna take a little break because I still feel rubbish. Thought I was feeling better for a second there. No.
One day later.
Oh boy, am I in trouble. So yesterday I said I was gonna go take a little break. What actually happened was I went to bed and stayed there for the rest of the day because I felt so sick. And then couldn't sleep properly because of the pain. The migraine has lasted into today, as has the nausea and the stomach ache. I tried to suck it up and film for the Torsi channel. I made it through 1 video for Patreon. And I just started the second one and I was in the middle of the intro and went, and realized that I am not fit to film. Today's Wednesday, and that video is due on Friday. So I have tomorrow, or maybe very squeezily Friday morning to get that done. it looks like I might not get anything done for the YouTube channel because of how sick I feel. Only Patreon, unless I can pull a rabbit out of my hat and I miraculously feel tons better tomorrow. And what I said I didn't want to happen is definitely going to happen, and that is yoga's going to get sacrificed for the sake of my pain and for getting my work done, because I can't do both. Can't do both. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to bed and hope that if I sleep some more, it'll pass. The heat's really not helping either. I can't seem to make a room cold enough because it's, I don't know, it's like 35 degrees outside or something. Whatever. It's hot and it's frying me. If there are any gamers out there, you might be aware of Elden Ring, or maybe you're not a gamer but you're aware of Elden Ring anyway. I've watched other people play Elden Ring, and it's really tough. And when you come up to a boss fight, most people fail the boss fights over and over and over again. But if you succeed and the boss like falls down and you sit there celebrating that you beat the boss, but then phase 2 kicks in, and out of that boss spawns a new one that's even bigger and badder and harder to beat. And honest to God, that feels like my life. That just feels like day in and day out, where there might be a day that I manage to defeat. I'm like, yeah, buddy, I'm a winner. And then the next day I'm like, oh God, there's a bigger and badder one. It's just a bit that. I feel like maybe Elden Ring was created based on the experience of chronically ill people, or people with, you know what, any kind of persistent struggle, whether it's physical health or mental health or other sort of general life stress. You sort of have a little victory and then you're like, God damn it. That. So I will go lie down and try to prepare myself for the bigger, badder boss, unless that was today. I'm gonna hope that was today, and that tomorrow will be the kind of gaming experience where you just like get on your pony and ride through the lovely landscape and nothing bothers you. That's why I play games like that and not games like Elden Ring. Just as an insight to my gaming habits. I shouldn't laugh, I feel too sick. Okay, namaste.